Hey guys, it's Jake Mace from learnfromjake.com. We just finished a Kung Fu class for tonight and I want to share with you guys some thoughts that came up during the class. If you guys could, comment down below, hit the like button and turn on my notifications by clicking the bell. Of course, subscribe. When you guys are on the street and a fighting situation breaks out, what I would say is 99% of the time the people involved don't have very much fighting ability. Even in today's world, you might get lied to by somebody who will tell you most folks know how to fight. I have found that to be the opposite. For me, I'm in the martial arts world, so a lot of my friends know how to fight. But outside in the real world, most people are not athletic. They're having to work too many hours at the factory to make their family's bills. They don't have athleticism, they don't have fighting ability. So if they ever get in a fight, what usually happens is a lot of posturing and a lot of cussing, and alcohol is always involved, and a lot of jumping around, then like big swings, and then they grab and they kind of like hug each other, they fall to the ground, then they get too tired to continue, and the fight breaks up, or their friends come in and break it up, or the cops come. Most fighters who are legit fighters are too busy having fun practicing their fighting skills in the gym with their friends to be fighting on the street, most people. If you ever get yourself in a position where you have to fight for your life on the street, what I would say is don't spend too much time in their striking zone where their punches and kicks can reach you with maximum power. So for instance, if Jeremy's in here, I don't want to get in a fight with Jeremy on the street and stay back here where Jeremy's punch can get me, or he can hook in, come from the side, or he can go for that like round kick and I'm going to be like, oh God, and then it kind of comes up and it has maximum power against me. I want to jam him up and get in there tight to where I can throw knees and elbows, maybe some slaps, maybe some pushes, and control him. That is, if he's empty-handed, if he has no knife. If a knife is pulled, I would do something different. And if a weapon is pulled, then you've got a whole nother different video to watch on my channel about that. So if we're in here, what I want to try to do is utilize some of my Tiger Kung Fu principles that we were going over today in tonight's black belt class. So when he's in that fighting stance, I want to get my claws going, and before the punch is even thrown, I want to surprise him by kind of snuffing out the hands and moving in nice and tight. Immediately, palm right to the head. You guys can come in and check this out if you want to check it out. Palm to the head. Right after I tiger palm to the face region, my claw underneath goes chop underneath, palm again. So I get a 3-hit rapid strike before any wrestling, before any takedowns, before any hugging happens. I want to hit those 3 strikes, okay? Number 2 principle I want to let go in this video is keep a good poker face. Okay, if you've got 4 aces in your hand, don't tell anybody you got 4 aces. You want to bet accordingly to get them to give you more money, you know what I'm saying? And in the fight, if you've got some really good fighting ability or you're ready to throw down, you don't want to let on that you are. You want to play coy. Okay, so when the fight happens, the minute that you start like cussing at him and saying, fuck me, no, fuck you, and that's gonna cause him to tense up, you're both gonna get angry, and then you gotta like an equal fight. I wanna be, hey, I don't wanna fight, he's squared up, he's ready to go, and I don't wanna pull, and it comes in that way. Hit, 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 and try to surprise, try to keep your intentions hidden. So this move is gonna be, keep your intentions hidden, keep a good poker face, the fight is in, snuff out the attack, move in, immediately go claw, chop, claw. So it's 1, 2, 3. And the tighter you make these hands, the tighter the muscles will get and the stronger the hand weapon will become. So 1, 2, 3. And the points I'm aiming for are either temple, eye, nose, or anything in the jaw region right here. Trying to go this here, chop underneath the chin, which you can't see because of this epic beard, and then hit again. So it's 1, 2, 3. So one more time. We got it in here. We're going to cover. Hit, hit, hit. Let me show you guys this one time in slow-mo. I want to give you guys a second fighting move for this video and have this be kind of a yin and yang video, tiger and crane. I was also talking about my class today how the theories of fighting and sparring are often yin and yang. And anytime that I've fought in competition, or even if I've had an aggressive situation happen on the street, what I have found is that every human being on the planet is either yin or is either yang. They're either a crane or they're a tiger. So a tiger type person usually is a little bit heavier set. They usually have more muscle and they're usually stronger with worse endurance. They usually don't have very good technique. They rely on their brute strength, their intimidation, and their aggressiveness because they're a tiger. And when the fight breaks out, in the first 30 seconds of the fight, they'll try to end it. And you'll see this recently in modern day UFC or MMA, where guys who are big and strong with less endurance will try to come out of the gate real strong and end the fight very quick. Then you got really skillful fighters like an Anderson Silva or a George St. Pierre who got really good endurance, great technique, and they just love the fighting game. They just love to play, and they'll easily let that fight go to second period, third period, fourth period, because they just love the back and forth of the fight, and they'll usually end it as the winner in the fourth or fifth period because they have that endurance. They're cranes. They're more like tactful. They have the power too, but they also have that, ability to have longevity and last. So ask yourself right now, are you a tiger? Did you try to come out of the gate strong like a tiger out of the cave? Or are you a crane who is migrating across continents by flying, okay? What is your fighting ability? Well, the first move is more tiger. It's snuff out the technique from the beginning and 3 chops right away trying to end it, separate yourself and get out of there. The crane person might try to use some different kind of unorthodox techniques, and what people don't realize is that crane often has takedowns, a lot of takedowns, not just kicks, not just flicks, not just beaks. Crane has a lot of takedowns. So today we are trying to show how in the crane form, we have a stance called broken wing. So watch this. If a bow stance is like this in traditional Kung Fu, the broken wing drags the knee and gets nice and low. It's like a stretch. And it's kind of building our body so that we have the ability to get a lower center of gravity for like shooting. You ever done a wrestling class or a takedown class and learn how to shoot? Like a double leg or a single leg shoot? A lot of times they always drop and they like train these skills of like bringing the legs through. So in crane Kung Fu, we have this broken wing to kind of build those muscles we need for a good shot. After we do broken wing, we're gonna roll this way. So we're going to keep the hands in front, work on grabbing something, rolling through, and ending up back in broken wing again. So when I have beginners do this, they really get the ability to flow in these low athletic positions. So broken wing stance, grabbing on, rolling through, ending back up in broken wing again. And there's many ways we can apply this to a fighting application for real life self-defense. But the way we worked on tonight was how to just grab behind somebody's legs, how to get a low center of gravity, how to shoot in on them, grab the legs and hook one leg behind, take them down with a simple double leg, and then cover them on top and end right there. So if Jim comes in here, what I want you guys to do is, once you've sunken down nice and low, I want you guys to try to tap the head to set that up. So tap the head, set it up, maybe somehow you get in nice and tight, you absorb a punch or two, maybe you block it out of the way, hit to the head one time. Okay, after you hit to the head, they're thinking headshot. And then immediately I want to get my lead leg inside his legs here on the knee, getting that low center of gravity, hooking behind the knees here. Then this leg, I want to just hook it behind as I keep my momentum going forward, pushing in, tripping him down, and then ending up kind of on top of him nice and settled here with my body stuck to his body. And then if you had a good finish, you can finish there, which the instructor of this school, Ronin Jiu-Jitsu, is probably thinking about 20 finishes right now he could do on this. But I'm just, for the sake of this video, going to finish here, back away, and separate. If you guys follow my brand new YouTube channel called Adventures with Jake and Nicole, you'll see how last week I think I broke my foot, my 5th metatarsal. So I'm still kind of healing, and my foot's about twice the size it is right now. So I'm going to do this move like half speed. But I promise you I'll be back next week doing this full speed for you guys again. But please try this with me, especially if you have a friend or a partner you can safely train with. So let's do it again. We're inside here nice and tight. I clear the arms, tap to the head, maybe like with a nose shot or a forehead shot, sink down in between his legs, bury that knee with my body against his. Now I want to keep this forward roll type momentum. The rolling we did earlier in the form teaches us how to have forward momentum going through this person. Once I get in there nice and tight, my knees in position here, hook behind, and continue that forward momentum. Good, base up over top of him, push away and separate. One more time, clear the arms, tap, get inside, forward momentum, hook, cover down. Let's do it one more time. And get a partner who's comfortable with fighting. Anybody who's a good fighter just loves to fight. They just love the combat stuff that happens in the school, and they can do it for hours and hours with a smile on their face. Anybody who gets aggressive or angry, I don't think has very good skills yet, in my opinion. What do you think?
I'm not angry yet.
That means you got some skills. Here we go. So cover it, hit to the head, jump in there, hit behind, jump down, cover it. Keep tight, because if I have up here, be a punch hits me, keep tight right here, and back away. Separate yourself. Let's do it once in slow-mo for you guys.